In this Isla review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software Isla. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Isla. Isla is a software where you can send and receive structured requests without the hassle of back and forth messages and interruptions. This is what you should see once you've actually first signed up, and not once you are first logged in. Once we have passed this part, I'd actually show you what you see once everyone has first logged in. So for the first beginners, this is what you should see once you're first signed up. Isla actually gives you a little welcome page, and then once you go ahead and click next, it actually asks a bit about you. So this is where you'd fill in your role, industry, size of your company, and how you discovered this software. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly fill this in to show the beginners what actually happens once you fill this in. So let's just say we are a founder slash CEO. That describes our role. What industry are we in? Let's go with agency. And then what is the size of your company? Let's go with 2 to 10. And then how did you discover Isla? Just pick any random one of these. So we're going to go ahead with online search. Once you click next after filling in that, it gives you some templates where it says get started in no time with our pre-built templates. You can always customize them later. Please select at least one template and proceed. So you can go through these in your own time and see which one you like best, but I'm just going to go with new project feature. Once you click proceed, it says well done, and then now you can actually start receiving centralized and structured requests. And then it takes you to the dashboard page where everyone should be landing, whether they are first signing up or even logging in again. So I'm going to quickly go through each feature, and then throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each feature. So up in the top left hand corner is the Isla logo, which is actually clickable like most softwares, which is actually a cool feature. Right below that is the dashboard section. Once you click on that, you should be taken to this dashboard. Then right below that we have the requests received, and then below that we have any requests sent. Below that we have the manage my Isla section. Below that we have any my announcements, apps, company, and settings. All the way at the bottom you have your view profile section and your name, and once you click on that, it should say whether you want to view my Isla, upgrade, what's new, feature request, and sign out if you wish to do so. So this is the main dashboard section. Up in the top right hand corner you can view my Isla, and then it should take you to this section where it has your name, your occupation, and then what you are actually going for within the software. You can go back to the dashboard by going back to the dashboard up here in the top right hand corner. So now you can actually go through all the features of this software. Right here it says any requests received. We don't have any requests received yet, but this is where they would appear. It will show you the request type, due date, status, and then that's pretty much it. You can actually sort them all out or even view them all right here, and then it shows you any latest activities. So going on to the left hand side right below the dashboard page, you can see the requests received right here. This is just a bigger and more direct area for the requests received on the dashboard page. So once you are on this area, again it pretty much shows the same thing. It would show your request, who it's from, the status, last updated, and the comments. You can go ahead and scroll through these if you had loads, and then that's pretty much it for this area. Right below that you have your request sent. If you go on that as well, you can see your request sent right here, and then your request, who it was to, the status, last updated, and comments. We actually have one sent by the software on here just to show you what it actually does, and then if you actually click on these buttons you can view it, remove from pinned, or even share it. So once you click view, it shows your request sent, and then it shows the person and everything they are doing. It says any announcements right here to the right, their country, their department, and their team. So back at this page, once we go back onto the left hand side, we can actually go ahead and manage my Isla. Once you click on that, it just says your request types. This is the place where you define how people can interact with you. So right here we have the new product feature that we clicked at the beginning, and we can either bin this, preview it, or even copy it. Once you click on it, it opens it up to a larger sector, and then you can actually see what's active, the title, description, requires approval, icon, color, and you can actually go ahead and change all of this. You can have your estimated time of completion, change this as well, and then your privacy. You can go through these and then change them to what actually correlates with you. So on the Manage My Isla page, to the right it actually gives you when you can actually jump right in. You can go ahead and browse the library for more features to add onto the request types. Over to the left hand side again, you can go on My Announcements. We don't actually have any announcements yet, but this is where you would have your announcements. You can go ahead up in the top right hand corner and click Create to create a new announcement. Once you go on it, it says it's active, and then you can go ahead and type the title, and we're just going to go ahead and type reviews. You have your description right here. We're going to go ahead and do reviews announcement, and then you can actually have the expiration date right here. If you click on it, it should bring up this page right here where you can change the expiration date. You can also set the time and then the time zone, and then that's pretty much it for the new announcement page. Once you're happy with all the features you have put in, you go back to the top right hand corner and click Create. It should go ahead and create your announcement, and it brings up this resource center where if you first signed up, it actually gives you little sections of you to complete. But we're not going to do that for now. So now back to the My Announcements page, we now have our first announcement where we can actually see it and share it. You also need to upgrade your plan if you're on the free trial to have more than one active announcement. Personally, I'm on the free trial, so we can only have one, but if you guys are upgraded or want to upgrade, you could have more than one. So back to the left hand side, we can also go into the apps section right below the announcement, and this is where you can just download any add-ons or apps to help you actually manage the Isla software. Cool features for the software, however, it isn't a part of it, so we're going to move on. Right below the apps we have the company section. This is actually coming soon though, so we can't actually review this. Finally, we have the settings section where it actually gives you your profile settings, and that's pretty much it for that section. So overall, that is it for this software. And there you go, that is it for the Isla software. Overall, it's a decent software. There's a few features I liked, but there's also a few features and areas of the software that are a bit not likable to me. The few features I liked is how easy it is to actually work around the software and how easy it is to actually send and receive requests. But the features I don't like is how you actually have to add any apps to actually get the full usage out of the software itself. It's more like a connection towards other apps to help with what it helps for. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, anyone looking for a software like this would actually be good because it is a decent software, but anyone looking for more than this in these areas, it isn't really the best out there for it. Overall, I do think it's a decent software though. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.